Yo, guys, as you know, this podcast, this whole show is sponsored and powered by JBL. And of course, I got the Tor Pro 2s in my hand, that adaptive noise cancelling earbuds. But you could get yourself a pair with our discount code. Use the code 90sbaby for 15% off site-wide. Not just on these bad boys, whatever you want on the site, speakers, headphones, earbuds, whatever you need. Get yourself a pair.
Gamers as well.
Yeah, we got them gaming joints at home, yeah. I can't hear nothing. I'm shouting, waking up all the kids.
Hey, noise cancelling is crazy.
Serious things, man.
Yeah.
Serious things.
But yeah, man, as you know, we're doing the Dilemma show today, and today I've decided to read the dilemmas.
Yeah?
I have. And,
You stepped up to the plate.
You know, I'm out here for the dyslexic lot out there, you know what I'm saying? Showing you anything's possible through Christ Almighty.
That's a Richard Christ, obviously.
Obviously. All right, cool. So the first one, the person actually messaged, is this the 90s Baby Show number? So already this person needs help already.
It is.
It is. So dilemma one solved. All right. I lost my job.
Yeah, we're killing them today.
We're killing them.
1 for 1, 100% rate.
What? Solve it.
It's the first dilemma is this one's from 513. I lost my job last week Thursday.
Damn.
I'm not too sure how to address it in interviews going forward. Have any of you guys been fired or made redundant before? I work in tech.
Oh yeah. Redundancies in tech is Spotify just lost what they say 7,000.
Didn't
Yeah,
Microsoft just
like
let go of 800? I think it was Microsoft. Oh, they letting
They're
go.
all like Spotify. They said 7,000 or something like that.
7,000.
And then
But you see how they
Microsoft,
do it.
everyone.
It's not good to lose your job via redundancy. You do get a payout.
Yeah, if you've been there long enough, yeah.
But it's always like when they say it, it always seems like they let go of 7,000 in like just London. Like,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Stockholm.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
global
Oslo,
layoffs.
like, it's got surely it's got to be spread.
It's got
Otherwise,
to be.
Is everyone
London office is gone.
the whole London office is gone,
not
so no
nice.
one works there in London at all. It's got to be
Yeah.
widespread. It's not good to lose your job. You get a nice payout.
Yeah.
And
if
like-
you've been there for long enough, though.
Yeah.
Well, how long do you have
So-
to be to get a redundancy package? Usually they only make people that have been there a certain period of time redundant.
So basically, the payout depends on your time of serving. So if you've only been there 2 years, your payout might not be that great. There's obviously someone that was there for like 5-6 years.
But don't you get 6 months worth of salary?
It depends on how they do the payout.
Yeah.
But basically, you're only like eligible for redundancy if you've served. I think there's a law that's like 2 years in the company. Minimum.
Oh, is it?
Or other than that, they can just cut you. So
Okay.
basically, there's probation period, which is your 3-6 months, whatever. But in terms of redundancy, there's a law of like you have to have served for like 2 years to be.
Can you be just made redundant though? Because the thing is, you can't just be made.
Pay is
Redundancy
different,
means
probably,
you're
yeah.
but you can't. On what grounds?
Yeah, so you can be
Because
made redundant.
I'll take you to court.
Yeah, you can be made redundant, but it's just that they don't have to pay you if you haven't served a certain amount of time. So obviously,
sure
to me,
there's-
you ain't been made redundant.
Or what
you've
is
been
it like?
fired.
Can they do
can't-
mutual termination though?
I'm not mutually
I'm not.
terminating.
Yeah,
this.
you're the one telling me to go, bruv. I wanted to
I'm
stay.
taking you to court.
You told me to go.
I'm just calling racism. Why are you firing me? Why not-
Racism getting there too.
Yeah, why not John? Why me, bruv?
So it really depends on how long you've served. Like
Yeah.
some people get juicy payouts, some people like.
We've-
Depends on where you
But
are.
he hasn't said he's been fired. He just said he lost his job.
That's fired.
That sounds like he.
Because if you've been
It
made
sounds
redundant,
like
I think he's been fired.
I think he's been made redundant.
No. I think he's been fired
Has to
because
be fired.
he's asking how to address it in interviews going forward. If you've been
He's been
made
fired.
redundant,
Yeah, he's been fired.
it's
Yeah, you ain't gotta
easy
say
to
shit.
be like, yo, like, you know what's going on with
Yeah,
Spotify.
yeah.
Got made redundant.
Yeah, and if you've been made redundant, I'm gonna expect that you got a payout.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
this
yeah,
on?
yeah.
How long do you have to work to get redundancy? You have the right to redundancy pay if your employer have been worked for your employer for 2 years or more. I don't. My friend got an redundancy. He was. He was there. He was there less than 2 years though.
And he got a payout.
They
Yeah.
might have just been nice, but basically that's just law. You know how it is. Man might just be like, "Hey, you're 1 year and 11 months. Fuck you. You're out of here. I ain't paying you." Or man might be
Imagine
like,
you started 1 month ago
I think
when
he
you
only
just...
he only got like a light 16.
I mean that what? And he was there under 2 years.
I think so.
That's good.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
good,
take
yeah,
it.
but when you deep it in this cost of living,
Right.
Yeah,
so
I
all
hear
it
it, but I
is
take
that
it, though.
it's only great when you find another job.
and more
Yes.
time, you can't start working straight. You can't just get a job straight away. You have
No,
to
you
take
can.
6
if,
months.
If redundant,
you can or
you're
you can't.
fine. You're fine.
Oh, because like so there's certain non-competes and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
That depends on the company. Some companies they might have something in place, but I think if you're made redundant, you're fine.
Okay.
Because they've technically said you have to go. You're no longer an employee.
But what if you're fired? That's got to be the same too.
No, if you're fired, that's a bit different. That's a bit different because then like you've broken for whatever reason they fired you. It's different from being made redundant. Do you get what I'm saying? Because redundant is like even though they're both. You're both
You lose your job both ways, but yeah.
It's a bit different. The terms
Yeah.
are different. Whereas, and again, it might depend on your job role as well, because you might have some real sensitive information. They might say you can't go to these companies, but you tend to be all right with redundancy. If you're fired, again, I think you're all right. I think it just depends on if you're leaving a job.
Yeah.
That's when it's like you might have some sort of non-competes or something. But you'd have to be in some real senior role though. Like extremely senior.
Yeah.
Like I've only seen it with like if you're like a manager.
They don't care about like
It's like rather go wherever you want. Like, you have to be super
In,
senior for that to be the case.
He wanted to know
what he should do in interviews.
in
going
interview.
forwards.
Yeah, you don't have to tell them.
You don't. Only
don't.
You
only
have to tell
speak
them.
when you're spoken to, bruv.
The only reason you have to tell them is if you actually no, you
In
don't.
fact,
you could
you
just
just
say you
lie.
decided to leave.
Yeah, you just lie.
They're not gonna go and call up your.
All of
Okay.
that when they ask for a referee thing or a pass to
Yeah.
They don't even ask for that. That's not even. You're not even allowed to give a bad reference no more.
Yeah,
you're
you're not.
not.
First
It's
of all, you're
illegal.
not allowed to give a bad reference, and second of all, they might not. They 98% chance won't
Yeah.
even call.
Yeah,
So that-
like they're not gonna call. So this is how it is within tech. Yeah, I'd say be careful because it's incestuous basically. People know people. So if you work for that manager, depending on what department it is, that person might have,
Know the other
he might know.
person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it might just be a simple. Oh, this guy's applying. What
What's he
happened with
saying?
him?
Yeah.
If you had a short stint, yeah. If you had 3 months and you're out of there, you have to explain yourself because on a CV, you look at how long someone's been somewhere. If they've been somewhere 3 months, 6 months. Then another place, 3 months, 6 months. That guy's not passing probation.
Big man
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
listen,
yeah.
Do you get what I'm
just
saying?
either if you've been there 3 months and you got fired within 3 months, and you go to an interview like this scenario, the manager at the new place knows the manager. If he gives a bad reference, one, legally he's not allowed to, and two, if he asks what happened, just say racism.
Hey, that's the way out.
No, don't start with that.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
wait.
yeah. You could get done
Actually,
more,
let's
though.
change where we put racism in the equation. So if he asks what happened, just say, "Oh, you decided to leave." If it comes later down the line and you're having issues somewhere, or someone's asking, you could throw the racism card in somewhere.
You could
So
do.
it's like an early threat, and I'll use it on you guys too, bruv.
You could do.
It's horrible advice,
yeah,
though.
this isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't good. I don't
The
even,
thing is, my friend got a big payout
For racism.
for
for racism.
Hey,
I hear
if you
it,
went
though.
through it, cool.
Over 6 figures.
What?
Yeah, I should have ran it back in the day too. I was just tired. Remember
Whoa.
when that they tried to run me
Yeah,
out of my
yeah.
spot? They don't like racism issues. Is brazy.
Yeah.
Like you could do your company for that. Like you could do them.
Yeah.
After I left my meeting, I clocked. I should have recorded it because I would have gone without
Yeah,
evidence.
yeah, exactly.
Because
Yeah.
what
It's
they
harder
said
to
to
prove.
me in there, I was like,
Yeah.
I should have recorded. I could have done these guys.
Yeah.
They would have been pissed. They would have had nowhere to turn. They would have had to pay me out.
Yeah.
Blah,
but
blah,
that's
blah,
your
blah.
case of actual racism, though.
Yeah, there's always racism.
It's there somewhere.
You could probably look and find
Racism,
it.
sexism, it's in the workplace. Workplace politics is real big.
Yeah, yeah,
In every
100%,
work, there isn't a
100%.
workplace without it.
Yeah.
Apart
if
from
you feel
hair.
a certain way. Yeah, 100%. Apart
Yeah,
from
exactly.
hair. 'Cause-
We're fair.
Yeah. Also, if you don't like, because obviously some people might not want to take it all the way there.
There's heightism though.
Heightism, yeah, I've experienced that one. If you don't want to take it there, you can literally just say, I didn't get along with the other manager.
Yeah,
Simple
That's
as.
also fine.
Simple as.
That's
yeah,
also
that's
fine.
it. Yeah.
You don't
That's
have to
good
say
advice.
racism as early as I'm suggesting.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah. Just say you just didn't. It wasn't a right fit for me.
Yeah,
I didn't get along
yeah,
with
one
it.
of them
Yeah,
ones.
it
Yeah, in
wasn't
the
the
3
right
months
fit,
thing,
yeah,
it wasn't the right fit for me.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
There was no black people.
All right, so this dilemma is from 538. Hi guys, my dilemma. I can't even say the word. Hi guys, my dilemma is I'm talking to a guy who back in the day was the love of my life, LOML,
Hello.
LOML.
Hello.
Now 7 years later, he's come back in my life, and we have been talking. Been out a few times, great sex, and familiar person, so it's easier to get along. But recently, we've been good, but he mentioned to me that he got an STD test, and I asked him, why would he do that? And he said, I would be worried if you wasn't checking regularly. Okay. I replied telling him,
Whoa, listen, if I was you,
I would be checking
check
regularly.
that shit because I'm on some shit.
Basically, that's what he's on.
I'm out here fucking you, one of
I'm
them.
out here fucking.
Hey, man said, I don't know about you, but I'm getting checked, man. I know what I'm on.
It don't sound like you're the only person he's having sex with right now.
He's a good man for this. He's a good man.
He is.
And he told her.
He told her.
man.
I'm getting tested. She said, I replied telling him I checked before you and I've only been having sex with one person. You.
She in for a rude awakening.
She already answered the question. You should know, yeah? If he doesn't think you're safe, yeah? You should know.
Oh my God.
He said,
okay.
you're the only one. He said, you're not. You're not, bro.
That's not what I called you about.
I said, get yourself tested, bro.
All I'm saying is get yourself tested.
This is what I called you for, yeah.
Oh, no.
So he said to her, he said it's always good to be sure. Is he having sex with my wife? Or am I just toxic? It's her dilemma.
Okay.
He's having sex with others, man.
He's definitely having sex with others. However, yeah, with her, is that kind of like a red flag then? Because I'm thinking of, if he's saying, yo, it's good to get yourself tested, like, is that a bad thing?
It's
Because they're not, it's the love of her life, all that kind of stuff, but they're not like together. Do you get what I'm saying? So they've had a past before
they're having
that.
sex because he said
Do you get what I'm
we've been talking.
Do you know what? Yeah, it's probably her fault that she's not with him from 7 years ago, right?
Love of my
Like,
life from
she coulda
7
left.
years.
She might have left him because he wasn't doing what she wanted in life, but you know.
We don't have the old story, so we're gonna paint it ourselves.
Sure.
7 years ago, we come back, started pumps him. You thought he hasn't.
You know what?
He's been sleeping with
I'm not
others.
standing on that
course.
side. I'm not standing on that side.
Which
What side?
I'm not standing on the side of he's cheating.
It's
not
not cheating. They're not together. He's just having sex with
Yeah,
other
not
people.
cheating. I'm not even standing on that side.
What are you
Because it's
standing
not
on?
impossible that he's like,
Stand on
yo,
business.
you could be in trouble. Let's just test each other. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, but they tested before.
Oh.
So it's like, why do I need to test again if you're the only person?
They tested before. and
What
now he's
she
testing
definitely
again.
did. And he's still saying you should still get tested.
Oh, yeah, he's finished.
Because if I said I've tested before I had sex with you,
Yeah.
and then you're
said
still
that, yeah.
telling me to test again,
He said you can never be sure.
you can never be
You know,
sure.
some women are in this thing of getting tested after the first time, though.
What, as in after the first time we have sex?
Pause.
Pause, not me and you, but like me and the
That's
person.
crazy.
Even
did
this is wild.
I was
Whoa.
saying the woman. Like,
Whoa.
oh my God.
That's not even an innuendo.
Oh my
I
God.
think you just offered him out on camera, bruv.
Going on. Like, he did it on the low as well. Like. Focus.
Edit that out. Edit that out.
No way. My hair's looking all fluffy in the other thing, bruv.
Nah, like, you know, like, you meet a thing you beat.
Yeah.
The first, like, there's no time to go get a 2-week STD test. She's on it now. Like, she's on it as well. You beat, then she'll go and get it afterwards. Cool.
Yeah,
you both
yeah.
come back clean. So her test may have even been after the first time Dave chopped.
Possibly,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Like-
Yeah, that's the best time
That
to
would
test.
be
Well, the best time is test
before-
after your
Yeah, but
partner.
even with
previous
that,
one.
you
Yeah,
may
after
test
previous
like
one.
2-3 days after the STD might not pop up for 2 weeks. They don't
Really?
come straight away.
Sit down.
Yeah, so
I thought
there's a
that they'll just
loading
pop up.
period.
So if you raw,
No, if
I
you
didn't
have
think
sex
of that.
one night and the next morning, it's
I thought it was just
collapse.
in your system.
Nah, it's in your system.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah,
What is that, dormant?
it's not dormant. That's different.
How long does it take for an STD to show?
Yeah, you can't get a test the next day.
I fucking love
few
this
days
show.
or few days
I
or
love this
weeks.
show. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But so who challenged me?
No, I just asked you, are you sure about this? Because I just didn't know.
that was a challenge.
No,
No,
he
but I asked you.
that your
I
response.
actually- it was
your
challenge
response made
that
it
was
seem like you were
funny,
lying.
Because the first thing I said was, "Rah, swear down." Like, I didn't say,
yeah,
I was
didn't
like,
know.
"Rah, swear." Then I said, "Wait, hold on. The way you're looking, are you actually sure,
I'm
or are
sure.
you just saying it?"
I was sure.
That's fine, you're right.
It's there, but I
That's
felt
fine.
challenged.
No, you might have felt challenged, but
I most definitely
gave
felt
me,
challenged.
You gave me a sign that you wasn't sure for a
It doesn't
second, so
matter.
that's why I asked you, "Are you sure?"
I lie and
then-
tell the truth the same way.
But then when you said yes, you didn't seem sure again.
And that's what the problem is.
Yeah, that's what I
Because now
felt
we
challenged.
don't know if you're lying or telling the
It's
truth.
because I felt challenged.
So, all right, cool.
Nah, come on.
No, I wasn't challenging you. You just looked
And
unsure.
then he said
challenging
dormant.
me?
I felt challenged, but no word.
I said some things might be dormant in your system.
That's a whole different thing. STDs.
Because you said like dormant, and then what did you respond to?
I said, nah, dormant is different.
Yeah,
you said dormant.
okay,
No,
yeah.
no, you
I
had your
fe-
facts.
I
You had
felt
your
challenged.
facts.
Yeah, you
I
did
felt
well.
You had
challenged.
your facts. You
You
had your
did well.
facts.
Threw some elbows there. It's good.
You just didn't seem sure. So I was like, wait, hold on. Wait, what's going on?
But yeah, to answer your dilemma, he's potentially having sex with other people.
Most definitely.
Definitely.
He might have even received a message from that person saying you should get tested.
Yeah.
So he thought, let me forward on this message.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Should we do one more?
Okay, let's go.
1000%. At least he's open about it though, man.
Yeah.
Some people are mad. They won't say nothing.
Let's go.
All right, this one is from 822. Hi, I had a friend, a male friend, between the ages of 18 to 25, so 7 years. We had a great friendship, and he had many amazing qualities. I always knew.
You're struggling.
Yeah, hold on.
Today's
I need water.
Amazing
I've been great.
qualities.
I've been great. Let me just continue. I have to power through or it doesn't work.
Go on.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's a problem.
I always knew he thought we'd become more than friends, but I never ever led him on or flirted back. He even sticked around during my 3-year relationship. He took me out on my birthday in July, rented a range and everything. A month ago, I told him I'm going to date, and he hasn't spoke to me
He
since.
flipped it. He said, I've had enough of this shit. 7 years, bruv. And you're going to get the point. I love you. I love you.
I'm sick of your shit.
I love
my
you.
God.
Can't you see? I've been here for
that is
years.
hilarious.
He rented a range for her birthday.
Yeah, so in July,
man.
he rented a range and everything.
Rented a range. My guy,
Yeah.
my lady, darling, that's not your friend. That's not your friend anymore.
He
wants
loves you.
He loves you.
What's her dilemma?
A month ago, I told him I'm going on a date, and he hasn't spoke to me since. I don't know. I really miss him. These girls, okay. I don't know. I really miss him and not sure what to do. Is it worth trying to rekindle the friendship? Did I lead him on by letting him take me out for my birthday?
You did more than that. You was his friend for 7 years.
Wow.
Whilst he was doing this.
Wow.
And he's done more than that. She just probably isn't even seeing it.
That's
Valentine's,
crazy.
he's like, yeah, come out with me, man. All these boys are
That's
7
crazy.
years.
3 years.
How do you even
Oh.
explain that to the actual people you're chopping?
You can't, and she probably
that's my best
doesn't.
friend.
That on my birthday, I'm with my man.
Yeah, you can't explain
And
that.
men can tell. So the boyfriend of 3 years is probably like, that's not your brethren.
Or he's
Yeah, yeah,
dropping
yeah.
her off to the
To the
sneaky
boyfriends.
Link's house at the end of his Range Rover.
That would be even worse.
That's pain.
That's even
That's
worse.
pain. No, once he's done the Range Rover thing, that was a clear message. And he took you out. Let me see if I read that right.
Discovery.
Nah,
Or
man.
Evoke.
I don't. Man, this kind of stuff annoys me, man. I don't like when people.
Yeah.
Let me not say just women. It could be men as well.
That's
When
crazy.
you know someone's onto you, you can see their intentions. Like, it's all about intention.
Mm-hmm,
That's what you always judge someone of. You did something bad, but what's your intentions? This guy wants to be with you.
Yeah,
Why are you
easy.
still labeling
No, it's
him
not easy.
as a
Sometimes you
friend?
don't always clock when someone's on you.
No,
I
but
hear that.
he took me out for
she
my
recognised
birthday.
Yeah, this different.
Rented a range.
But even before that, she said, I've always known that he wanted to be more than friends. So, like, from the point when she's recognized it, you might not always know. But once you recognize that shit, you need to be on the vibe of, yo, stop that shit.
Don't
Said he was
die for
flirting and that,
Nyash.
right?
Yeah, she says she never flirted back though.
Never flirted back. He's flirting with you. Like, this is not a friendship. Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
It's not.
3 years he's waiting around.
He's played a long game.
And at one point he realised it's not going to convert.
At 25, he was realising this isn't making
I'm not going to
sense
get to the
me.
end zone, bro.
Yeah.
That's why he's out. He said, fuck the friendship, man. Fuck keeping friendship.
Yeah, fuck, keep it.
It's enough.
Because I'm not renting no more ranges for you, bruv. This is
F
it.
it. Yeah, man. Please, man.
So what's her dilemma? What does she want?
She wants to know if she should rekindle the friendship.
Impossible. Don't waste that
No,
man's
it's
time.
not a friendship.
That's not nice
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah, unless you want to go and be with him, which you know he wants to be with you, leave it. He doesn't want to be your brethren. He doesn't.
Guys,
Did I lead him on by letting him take me out for my birthday? Yes.
most deaf.
100%.
Most deaf. Guys, that's the Dilemma Show this week. Shout out to our show sponsors, JBL. Remember to check out the link in the description. Use that discount code. Hook yourself up. Hook your family members up. Wrap that stuff in that good Christmas wrapping with a bow tie. Put someone's name
Then
on it and say,
recycle it.
this for you.
Go green.
Use our discount code, man. Don't be afraid to do that. Remember, the Dilemma number's in the bottom corner. Don't be texting, is this the 90s baby hotline? Because it most definitely is. Send your dilemmas in. We'll get to them in the new year, most definitely.
Listen, this one was a win for the dyslexia. Because I think, apart from that little slip that I had just at the beginning of that one, that was
You guys
clean.
have done all right, man.
That was clean, man.
Guys, I don't read like him.
No, but you're both dyslexic, no?
Yeah, but I read better than Dennis.
Yeah,
yeah,
he
yeah,
does.
100%.
Yeah,
cool.
100%.
Yeah.
But I actually completely muddle things. Yeah.
This one's different.
I'm severe.
It's
But
the way
look at me now, I'm shining.
he reads with too many commas, bro. There's commas
No,
everywhere
bro,
for you,
that
bruv.
was clean.
Watch where you hear it back.
The last
bruv.
one, yeah. There's a few.
Okay, watch. What should I
supporting
read it back?
Say
No,
more.
it wasn't clean.
You could be on it next month. You'll run it again.
All right, we'll run it back.
Say no more. In a bit.
Cool.